I'm Jane Levitt. I was the first intern when Susan had this great idea 45 years ago. I was 21 years old. I just finished the University of Oregon, and Susan was a teacher in some of my classes and a huge inspiration to me. And then when I graduated, you asked me to be an intern in this incredible idea. And so we were in a little office in Eugene, Oregon, and I was disseminating information and doing research about travel for people with disabilities. It was just kind of the three of us back then. It was just a small little office. But then I did get to go to England to represent MIUSA at this conference. And that was transformative for me, just to see people all over the world who were working or trying to work on issues that, you had been thinking about. It just felt like there was so much need for this all over the world. And it was really an amazing experience for me to be realizing people needed a platform to spur ideas off of each other. Besides all the work that I got to do, when I did leave my job, Tom did sing to me a song. There's no intern. What was it? There's no intern like our intern. And I don't think I've ever had anyone sing to me when I leave a job again, ever. So much of what had to be done was just being consistent and passionate and determined. And so at that time too, as I said, not a lot of women and were starting organizations 45 years ago. And for me, that was something that really changed my life, realizing at 21 years old that you keep that determination and that passion and that openness to making change and dreaming and taking those dreams and doing something with it. You had no barriers. Susan had no barriers when this happened. You just went for it. And it was such a role model for me to continue with my life, even as an older adult right now. And so it changed my idea of what I wanted to do with the rest of my life. I left Oregon. I now live in Boston for 45 years, but I've been stayed in the human service field and making change and listening to people's stories ever since. My hope for MIUSA is that it will carry on for decades and that the next generation of leadership carries it forward. It is so important, and especially for all people, for women and men and people with disabilities, to be able to connect, to keep this message going. And I really believe that the next generation will carry this on. Thank you for giving people a platform to be able to do this. Happy 45th anniversary, MIUSA.